Hi friends, welcome back to the Latina Garden. This is my garden in March. We are in the middle of March and we are going to be close to 90 degrees this week. It's not even technically spring yet and we've hit summer. So this is my garden and I hope you enjoyed this video. I want to start off with my rose bush here. Now, it's been a while since I've been on, and I did de-leaf this whole thing a couple months ago, back in, I think, late January. And so it's just looking so nice, and it's starting to have these rose buds. And a couple of roses here that are just so pretty. And they don't have any pests or diseases, not yet. But I just kind of wanted to start off showing my roses. And then I've also added some pots here. We have planted very late tulips. And I planted these, I think, in February, which was terrible, especially now that we are going to be hitting 90 degrees. I do want to move these into a more shaded area, and hopefully, I guess they'll get some more bulbs. But what I have noticed from other years that I planted them, the stem didn't grow as tall, and I think it's because of the heat. Of the time I planted them too late. I think they would have gotten nice long stems if I would have planted them earlier, like midwinter, December, January. I still have this bush here, very overgrown. I need to cut it back. I usually have it, my husband usually trims it up about to the window. There is a window behind this that hits our living room. So he does not want to get rid of it because it gives some shade to the living room, but I would like to see it gone. And then here is my trellis, which I have my bougainvillea. I need to trim this back. It's gotten some long stems out there, and I need to trail it back on the trellis here. And then here I have a rose bush, which I need to figure out where I'm gonna put it. Not here. My milkweed is coming back, and this is a mum. I forget which one, but it was a purple mum that had come out. This is, I'm thinking of also adding a loofah. So I want to plant some loofah, but I'm going to need to put it on a trellis, and I was thinking about doing this one. I even told my husband maybe you should make me another trellis, maybe to put on that side, like above the rose bush. I don't know if that would work. And then I could put it there, but I don't know. What do you think? I do love this trellis. It has little lights on it at night. It kind of lights up a little bit, which is nice. And then this bush here, which is huge. I still want to get rid of it. It is an evergreen and it gives some greenness here, but I don't know. I really would like to plant something else that flowers. This doesn't flower. And then here for my pots, I still have my rosemary, which something's going on here with my rosemary. I mean, besides it's filling in, but the rosemary is getting these little spots on it. And I don't know why. I don't know if you could see it clearly. But something's going on, so I need to figure that out. My Super Petunia bubblegum Vista is coming back. This is, I think, the 3rd year it's overwintered. I need to clean it up a little bit. Take off some of the dead stuff. But I do like it. I think I want to get more. And then here I have a stalk. And then this green stuff, which I don't know what it is. Some succulents. And then my kumquat tree, which gave us kumquats this year. Not very many, a few. And I did talk to someone about that, like why didn't it produce more? I've had this for a couple of years now, like 2 years. I think we're going into the 3rd year. And so we determined maybe I'm giving it too much water. I might need to stress it out a little bit to produce. I do fertilize it. Right now it's spring, well, starting spring. We need to start to fertilize it now. For my area, it would be like March, like every 2 months until September, I believe is what I've looked into. And I need to not water it every day. I need to stress it out a little bit, which it's in a terracotta pot. It should be stressed out. I think last year it's why we got some. This is a new addition. I just got this yesterday. This is an angel, what's it called? Angel wing. And it looks so pretty. I like the silver petal look. And then I got this one, an Alstroemeria African daisy. That's also Proven Winters. I mean, sorry, not Proven Winters, Monrovia. Both of them are Monrovia. But this one I just got yesterday. This was on clearance because, you know, some of them are dead already. But it's going to keep on blooming. It will produce more. So I need to find a home for these. I am trying to grow some onion. We planted some onion bulbs, so those are coming in. This is a raspberry, and I got this last fall from Lowe's. I love Lowe's clearance. It was super cheap, amazing deal, and I love it. This is a raspberry shortcake variety. And then here is my lamb's ear. I know them as narcissums. I think I'm saying that wrong. But there's a more generic name for them that's not coming to my brain yet. Some more onion. And this is a red onion variety. And then I have some of these beautiful flowers, which they're bulbs. I planted here a couple years now. And they come up on their own, which I love. And gosh, I'm blanking on all these names. This one is my wisteria that's starting to flush out and blooms again. I still have it in a pot. I need to move it. I haven't. I know this is another speedwell. Oh, but I did. These are lilies that I got last year. They're like a rose lily. And they're so beautiful, and I'm excited that they're already starting to come out. They are a summer bloomer. Maybe we'll get them before summer. More lavender. And then my fig tree here, which I was wondering, why is it just coming out like different roots instead of more branches? And starting to see a little fig there. But I did just repot this one. I did make a video about repotting it. I need to put mulch around it and maybe a little bit more soil. I was waiting for the soil to kind of settle down a bit. I'm gonna add a little bit more soil and mulch it to cover these roots here. Here are more of the daffodils. That's the word I was looking for. More daffodils in here, which we planted as bulbs, and they came up beautifully. They do naturalize here for my climate area. And then I have This is Bells of Ireland, which I did not plant. I didn't put any seed out for Bells of Ireland. So these are just volunteers from last season. Usually they come up earlier, late winter, early spring, but we are heading into summer basically. In my area, we have this is a white dahlia that's starting to bloom out, so I need to start watering it. This is a blueberry bush, which you see all these pretty little flowers are gonna become blueberries, I hope. Fingers crossed. First year I'm getting this. This one I also got on clearance this last fall with the raspberry bush. So I think I paid maybe like $7 or $10 for them. I think it was $7. I forget, but and then these I planted here are irises, which I don't know if we're gonna see any irises this year. I planted them late. This was from my saffron, so I'm just waiting for all of this to die back, because that's what gives the bulbs back their energy for the next season, next year, so I can get more saffron, more onion, and some more dahlias. This one here, I forget, it's between, I believe, one of them is Cafe au lait, and then the other one, I don't remember what it's called. But once they start to bloom out, like get green, I need to start watering them. And then here is my guava tree, which I am hoping this year I'm really gonna try to figure out why is it not flowering and why is it not fruiting. It should be giving me something, because if it doesn't, then out you go. I'll have to get another one. Here is a new addition, which I also created a video for, which I will be posting later. But this one, look, it's starting to get some flowers, and I need to fertilize it as well. But this is a mandarin tree. It is, I think it's called a Satsuma variety. I got this from Van Winden's. Van Winden's does a citrus tasting every year. They are in Napa area. Me and the kids love going, and this year we got this tree from there, and we got to taste what the fruit tastes like. It tastes very sweet. It's a bigger variety of a mandarin. Almost looks like a small orange, and very sweet, almost seedless, which is great. And I'm excited to get some fruit from there. Some more onion. And then here are my peonies. And I'm excited. Oh, these has ants. I need to shake off the ants. So why don't I like ants in my garden? Because they like aphids, in the sense that they will be buddy-buddy with aphids and help kind of protect aphids, because aphids release like a sugary sap, which the ants eat, and so they like to be around aphids, and I'm like, yeah, no thanks. So out you go too. My poor baskets, they died. I had in here the Super Bina pink cashmere in this basket, and in that one over there, and they both gone, and does not look of any new life form. So I will be taking those out and doing something else. Up here, my neighbor has some potato vines and jasmine. But this, it's blooming, I believe, is a potato vine, and it looks so nice. I get to enjoy some white flowers along this fence. Along this fence, I do have 2 of these plants. They are hollyhocks. So I'm hoping this is their second year. I'm hoping that they will actually bloom this year. They're supposed to. They are second year bloomers. I also have some straw flower. I think this is also straw flower. And my gladiolas are coming back up. I had planted a bunch along this. I made a little trench there and planted them along there. Lamb's ear. This is lamb's ear. The other one is a variety. I've gotten a lot of alcatraz over here. That pink honeysuckle, I think I'm gonna cut back, and I need to give it some TLC because it is not doing well. Do you see all the yellow and some powdery mildew on there? Yeah, not good look. But I love my little trellis there. This is my butterfly bush, growing even bigger, looking beautiful. Some mint. PSA, do not plant mint in the ground. It will never leave. You will find it in your grass. But that is before I knew any better, so c'est la vie. But these, I thought these were goners. I was gonna toss these because they did not bloom, nothing came out of it. And I was going to toss these, and then look at this. It's something's growing in there. These are peonies that I got from Costco, and I thought they were goners. So, because last year I planted them too late, and I'm excited. Look, some of them are coming. Well, I really do think this one's a goner. There's nothing here. And I think I had like a couple more plants. This one I need to plant in the ground. Geranium, right? Let me see. I still have the tag in here. This I got from, yeah, it's a geranium, zonal geranium. I really love the color. It's like a hot pink color. And then I have some hydrangeas. This one's starting to turn pink, which means I need to do something because it used to be blue. It's supposed to be this shade of blue, and it came out pink. So I have to, I can't remember if it needs more, I think it needs more acidity to it. So a fertilizer. I've thought about maybe taking it out and just putting it in a pot. I've been putting others in a pot. So this is another one that I got. This one I got off clearance. That I think is supposed to be also a blue one. I forget what color that one's supposed to be. This is supposed to be blue. It's the same as the first one. This one I got off clearance. I got this one off clearance as well. This is a sage bush, Russian sage. And so I need to plant that in something. My rose bush. Now this one I did not cut back. I did not do nothing. Diddly squat to this. And I mean, it got a lot of green color, but it still has a lot of like this bad, ugly leaves. And I need to do something with this. So kind of my little experiment. I have two bushes that I didn't do anything, that are these pink flowers. And we're gonna see how that looks compared to the one that I did. I did defoliate, and I cut back and trimmed appropriately, hopefully. This is my camellia, which is starting to get new green growth. I did have a type of what's it called? It's a blue flower. It will come back to me, but I don't think it's coming back. I think I have to, call it a loss. This one though, I kept it in the pot. I haven't repotted it, and this one's growing so much that you can see the little purple little flowers there. What is this one called? This is a periwinkle. So I wanted it as a spiller for this pot. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it, but I done quite nicely, and I've neglected it quite a bit. Some succulents. I still have this in their containers, the corabels. I have some hair maiden, I think it's called. A fern back here. This is clearance. It's still in its pot. I got this plant the other day. It's a type of agave, I think. Not agave. I don't remember what it was called. I did Google it when they first gave it to me, and I don't remember, but I moved it over here so that it was out of the sun. It didn't like being in the sun very long. It's I think it's a type of aloe vera. This little ornamental tree, which I got from the holidays, which I just learned that it's not gonna do well. Do you see this root? It's all curled up. Yes. Back here, it's gotten a little crazy on how much this tree drops its little berries, and then they all sprout. And I don't like it, and because it brings up all these little babies, and I don't want all these trees. So if you have a solution besides getting rid of this tree, because my husband wants to keep it. It's a laurel bay leaf tree. Yeah, I don't know, but it does give me a lot of work there. This is one that I did cut back, and I think, it's starting to get some powdery mildew, which is not very good. The kids have been helping me water, and I think they're watering the top of the leaves instead of the base, as I've tried to tell them. But this one's not doing very good. So I'm gonna cut all this stuff off. And then I have my elephant ears. I have a couple of them. This one's another hydrangea that I have in here. And I also had some proven winners, supertunias in here last year, which I don't know if it's going to come back. I hope it does. Another elephant ear, another hydrangea, and it's filling in quite nicely in that container. This is another rose bush. I did not do nothing. It is super, I want to say matted. It's super full. And it has aphids. Not good. I need to get some, what's it called? Ladybugs. This is an antenna that I'm hoping will do good. The kids already broke this branch. It filled in quite nicely last year. It was very nice. This is a Superbina cashmere, which is coming back, which I like. I really like that one. I want to get more of it and plant it along this side of the fence. And then this is coming back, which I love. This grows really long. Flowers, they're blue, purple. They come in different colors, but this is a blue one. I'm trying to think of the name. Delphinium is the name, which is the same as that first one in the pot that I don't think is coming back. The reason why I don't think it's coming back is because it doesn't have any green life coming out of it. These do die back, and then it's supposed to come back again the following year, which this one did not. This lilac vine did bloom very beautifully a month ago, and still has a little bit of these little purple little flowers. They're so pretty. I was very excited to see it blooming, and I'm sorry I did not take it in pictures of it or record it, but it did bloom. And then this is one that I cleaned up. I trimmed. I could have cut more of it off, like this branch, but this is looking nice. This is looking healthy and pretty, not like the other rose bushes. So, you know, there is a difference. I do see the difference between them. And just kind of shows why you should cut it back in the wintertime. Here we have this one. I need to take it out of the pot, but this is a gardenia. It's a beachy gardenia. It has these pretty little white flowers. It did give me a couple white flowers last year. This one was also on clearance. And then here is my blackberry bush, which I need to trellis because it is coming all sorts of directions, and this is such an easy plant to root propagate, because the moment it touches soil, it starts to put out roots. Here I have is our veggie garden bed, which we planted some garlic here. Not all of the garlic came up, so I'm not sure why, but it didn't fill up. We didn't get as much garlic as we thought we were getting. Here's my strawberry. My strawberries starting to get nice, pretty white flowers. Here is another pot of some tulips. So I'm going to move these pots into a more shaded area. And then some more garlic over here. This is a breath of heaven. Isn't this pretty? It's filled out so nicely. And then I have a jalapeno still growing in here. I don't know if it's gonna survive. It's gonna come back over winter, I'm hoping. So it's like a type of aloe vera, I believe. And some more stock in here. And yeah, like this one. Oh, see, this is the blackberry bush, and it was starting to root because it touched the soil. So very easy to make it root. And then I also have some lilies in here as well. And what else? This, which I hope it does come back. I think it is. This one's a salvia. And then all that stuff is weeds I need to take out. And I need to take out this pomegranate because it does not give me any pomegranates. It's been here for 2 years now, I think. We transplanted it, we moved it, but it's never given us any fruit. So it's not a fruiting variety. I've been telling my husband, and he still wants to give it another try. He doesn't want to get rid of it, but I do. I don't know. If you care, leave me a comment. Shall we get rid of this or not? Is there something else we should add? Should we be fertilizing it? We don't fertilize it. It blooms. We see the little flowers, but it does not. The flowers fall out right off. They don't fruit. They don't get pollinated, I guess. Another thing I want to point out is I'm very sad about this rose bush. I've completely neglected it. I completely forgot about it. It has not been getting watered lately, and it is dying. So I've watered it. I'm hoping it might come back. This is a Eden climbing rose bush, and I hope it won't die. But we'll see. Roses are quite resilient. You can treat them like shit and they will survive most of the time. So we will see. And that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. And as always, sow love, grow joy, and stay rooted. See you next time. Bye.